We've been at this location since 1967. It started with in a barn in first edition. Since then we've put on 19 editions and 155,000 square feet of manufacturing. Typically we're a screen printer, flexo printer, digital printer with an emphasis on screen printing. We service the OEM market. The cell concept is what separates us from our competitors. We were able to build all our own equipment and introduce LED into that process. Prior to having LED or being able to build our own equipment, there wasn't anybody producing equipment that had LED curing. So the difference with LED is it's instant on, instant off. So we only have to use the energy source for 1 second and 9-second print cycle. So the cost to run this piece of equipment in energy is $650 a year. Its sister component, which would be mercury vapor, is about $35,000 a year in energy. The other thing with LED is there's no ozone emission. So there's nothing going into the air that impacts the environment. The inks that we print are 100% solid, so everything we print ends up on the material, not in the air, not in the employees, not in the environment.
We just made an investment of $400 and some thousand in just lights on a 12-color LED press. It was a huge investment that was going to take years to pay back, but we started sharing it with our competitors what we were doing and bring them into our building. 50% of our competitors that went through the building started buying from us. So now more than 25% of what we print is our competitors. We didn't see all the advantages, it didn't make sense on paper, but it made sense from the employee standpoint of making an environment to work that really does care about the employee, that safety is important. You can't stand there and say safety, quality, productivity if you don't believe in safety first, or the quality of life that our people are going to have later.
It's the triple bottom line, that people, profit, and planet. It was good with Green Tier because it gives us validity for what we're doing. It validates this process and the importance of the process. Without the people, without everything that goes into it, you know, it's just what we said. We have outside auditors coming in and saying, hey, yeah, this is what you guys are doing. So that was important for us to be able to send that message across to the industry, to the community, to our employees. You know, with the Green Tier, it holds you accountable, keeps you moving. And if you didn't have that, you would maybe become stagnant and you wouldn't grow. So you're constantly maybe looking at ways you can improve from an environmental aspect. And I think the EMS and the Green Tier allows us to do that. But you learn from other people, you know, when they come in and they see what you're doing, it's always nice to have that outside looking in and see what they can pick up, because that's how you learn and grow. So it's been an advantage to have the Green Tier members come in and we can show them what we're doing, and then they can, you know, give us insight to maybe what other businesses are doing. So it's been a great partnership with the state of Wisconsin and Green Tier.